And then I'll get her to... I kind of don't want to make her eat just yet. But I know that eating would help, like, heal her. It's just that I also want to get her to do some more exercise. Since she's only, like, hurt, you know? Either way, her out of breathness is getting a bit resolved. This has got food in it and my thing. Can go chuck some of these spices and crap in the thing. Let's go chuck... I don't exactly have a spice shelf. I should designate a shelf to just miscellaneous spices, you know, at some point. Let's chuck all that in there. I scored myself some black paint, which is sweet, you know. I've only been seeing like various fluorescent paints. I also have my stack of radios over here, which we're working on dismantling. When I can find a spot to put more stuff down. I'm hearing like weepy noises, so I guess she's just miserable. Can you drop that? I don't know. I'll maybe sit her ass down and give her a book or something like that to read. Let's put this in. These three can go in here. I've got fucking 5 hoses. There's no way they're all at home. I definitely had one in the car. You know, I know I had one in the car because we got fuel on the trip. I stopped like and refilled my car at least once. So I know we had it. I've still got spare battery too. I'll keep that on me for the moment. When I start dismantling stuff, I won't need that. Alright, let's go put... grab that in your hand. We'll go put some of the cans in the fridge, I guess. Go chuck the cans in the fridge. The wrench can come back out into my inventory, and then I will add the bag to the bag pile. Even though it could be really useful for like transporting shit inside, it's fine. And I'll get her like a book, maybe? I don't know. I kind of feel like I sort of owe her like a cozy fire, some food, and like, I don't know. It's like a nice sit down. It's my pile of bags. Alright. I also got to go through this shit at some point. I do have thread. We could sit down and fix the fireman's stuff. There's a needle. Give me that. I'm pretty sure that ripping up shit gives me thread as well. So I should have a... Hold on, turn that off. I should have a fuck ton of like bandoos in here maybe. Bag collection. Thank you. I used to have a fuck ton more. I used to have a few here, and I had 2 generators here, and then I had a bunch of backpacks, no joke, like stacked on top of this thing, so you couldn't see the top of this. But when the game updated its generators, it got rid of them, which was kind of frustrating, because I just immediately lost like a whole heap of inventory. And it's kind of been like that since. I've been like, I think I have something and then I don't have something, and I'll come back and I'll go to grab something and it may have like unspawned, you know. Hey Keelan, I see you. What else have we got? I'm just trying to find like a couple of my old duplicates, like my pile of shorts. I'm gonna tear them up and try to get I want to get some thread. So that should be plenty enough. I should be able to sit with this and do like needle thread shit. But also, I'll go grab some more food. I'll grab like another like little thing of food. And yeah, I don't know. I'll see what else I can grab out of the car. I'll put the hose back in the car though. Most of these cars are in good condition, but because I had a person that was hard of hearing, I left them all running, and because of that they don't have fuel, which sucks, which is kind of also what initially prompted me to go out exploring for stuff until my last person died because of that. So I had to go back and get my body tonight. So welcome in, Blackjack Cooper. Just getting a stretch on there. I'll see what else I can carry inside. All of this stuff, I want to try to repair the jacket, because I think that should be warm. I also don't know if I don't know if I could clean that. I'm curious because, like, I have got a generator. Hold on, I gotta repair that. Yeah, remove that. I gotta clean that up. If she's infected, it'd be kind of frustrating. I know the wound's infected. Hold on. I was gonna disinfect it beforehand. Doesn't matter. I should have disinfected it. I don't think it would have increased my chances, but I'll get her ass inside. I'll sit her down on the couch. She should have food on her. She should have plenty of food. And she should be able to sit, rest. No, not on the floor. I kind of want her to just sit on the single couch, and she never sits on the single couch. There we go. Okay, sit your ass down. Rest. Let's get you... Let's see if I've got better food than that. Not really. I kind of put the best food away. I guess enjoy your can of evaporated milk. That shit's gonna dehydrate the crap out of her. I could make her eat the bouillon cube, but that's gonna do the same thing. I might have to get her up and go grab, like, some water. I know she's extremely overloaded. She's a little bit hurt. I don't really want to pack her full of food at the moment because I'm like, it's just gonna increase the overweight again. And yeah, I know she's getting tired and she's miserable and stuff. So I was kind of hoping I could grab like a couple of skill books and maybe like fix that up. Not that reading a skill book's going to like make her happy, but I could grab like, I think I've got normal magazines and shit here too. All right, you've had your weird can of evaporated milk. Let's go get you some water. Give me that. And there's the jack. Let's get you... Kind of don't want to just immediately start eating that cans that I brought home, but we'll take the soup. Pretty sure wounds don't heal while infected. You have to clean them. Well, either way, I'll sit her ass down, but I don't have any more bandages. Hold on. Let me grab... I also have more thread after all. What have you got? I need... that. That's too many, but this is fine. We'll sit your ass down, we'll clean you up. And... yeah, sit your ass down. We'll deal with this first. That's gonna probably dirty that, unfortunately. Her foot bandage can probably come off. I don't think her foot was that badly scratched. She's good, she's fine. Okay, so it did clean up. It did, like, go away without cleaning it. Like I said, my only kind of, like, concern is she got scratched. There's a small chance that she could be infected. So I'm just going to pump her full of food for a hot minute. And then, like, try to, like, make her read some books and shit. And, like, skittle past that. Okay. Open that up. I kind of want to see what it is. I'm just curious here. Because I can resolve her being miserable if it's dog food. I also need to find like a CD player or something like that for her at some point. Or like hook up the TV or something. What was it? Where did it go? Did she eat it? She may have just straight up eaten it. She's only miserable, so I don't know what it was. Either way, let's get you... oh no, it's carrots. It's stale carrots. Fantastic. Well, it's carrots nonetheless, and I guess that's fucking vegetables. So we'll give you that. We'll give you some skill books to have a little peruse of. And then I'll put her ass to bed when she's finished all this. Yeah, no, I know about, like, the rags, the band-aids, the bandages. I don't know if there's others, but it's okay. I'll kind of, like, come across them as I do. The magazine's done. Let's see if I can repair this. Inspect. Can I... tailoring. Needs needle and thread required for clothing repair. But I have needle and... where did the thread go? I have thread, though, don't I? Yes. Maybe I need more thread than that. Hold on, let's rip up all the shorts. Can I rip this up to... I was hoping to like rip it up into something else, but I'm pretty sure this gives me thread. Let's find out. I haven't really done like repair stuff much. Actually, we won't do it on the pants. I wanted to do it to the jacket, didn't I? Wherever that is. Inspect that. Holy crap, that's full of holes. I can see how they probably got bitten. Was that. Did I get more thread? Yes, no, no. Okay. I wonder if I can inspect. I can add padding. That's interesting. See, is that neck hole tells tale? It kind of does, though. I wonder if this will give me more. I can't rip up socks. I kind of want you to rip up all the socks we've got and the shorts. I don't want like a shit ton of like bandages and crap, but I know I've received thread by pulling apart clothing before, so I was kind of hoping that that's what I'd get out of this, but I only got it like so rarely, so it could be type specific or it could be like something else. I don't know. I'm not seeing additional thread. I think I have more thread, but I don't want to use it just yet. She's pretty tired. She's hopeless. Let's get her to read until darkness, and then we'll go lay her down. Then that might tell us if she's infected or not. She's getting cold. Add padding, you can remove to it again. Yeah. So I probably don't have tailoring skills at all. I don't know where that is. There. Yeah, no, I don't have tailoring skills at all. So I must have had one that had some skills. Okay, she's only very hungry, but let's go get her ass put to bed. And I was going to say, I don't recall if the door was open or shut. All right. She's probably hurting from the overweight gear. Put your ass to bed and find out if you're infected or not. I can't remember how fast it tells you, but it's normally like, you know, she won't be chilly anymore kind of thing, or she'll be tense or sick or whatever. Okay, so it's not, she isn't like right away.
Shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, basically. I will hydrate in just a minute. So I don't know if she's getting hurt from something. I'm probably carrying too much crap. Let's see if I can dump a book in here. I was kind of reading that. That's fine. Let me see if I can dump the books off. I don't know if I can fit them all into this one or the other one. They're here for the legally mandated hydrate and posture checks. Oh yeah, let me have some water. And honestly, I was starting to kind of like lean forwards a little bit before. Like, I do have to like put a lot of my shit away, unfortunately. But I don't have to do all of that right this minute. I kind of wish that whatever happened with the hose, you know, hadn't disappeared when or however it did. Like I said, I don't know if it was on my corpse and when I died, it got dropped or something. I don't know. Like, the only thing I could do is probably go back and check one of my previous videos and have a look. But I don't think that was the case. If I can just get a bit of weight off her, because she's like extremely overloaded, she might stop being as hurt. A bunch of broken bones. And my people always got broken bones. It's just kind of like, it's kind of what you get. That and like, it's like with RimWorld, if they don't have food poisoning, they're not trying hard enough. Kind of. Like, I don't know. I chuck all that in there. She's still extremely overloaded. I'll drop off some shit in here. I don't know if I put the hose in the fucking thing or not. I will go and check that in a hot minute. I also didn't put that book in there. Let's drop non-edible, non-kitchen stuff like that. Get all that shit off me. There's a lot of fog in winter, I noticed. Because, like, I can kind of hear it just a little bit. It's like an ambient, sort of breezy sort of sound. I keep kind of hearing it in the background. Okay, she's still extremely overloaded. I'll see if I can chuck some more in another cabinet. I don't really want the soup in there. I'm pretty sure I got the soup out to eat, but this is fine. Chuck all of that into there. Okay. That's got her down to just very overloaded. I don't have anything on that. I have my normal shit on that. The audio is spooky. Yeah, I only really kind of like turned it up earlier tonight. The funniest thing is like not the last person, but like one of the last people we had was like hard of hearing. So I didn't realize like there was a lot more game ambience, and like, as I said, like I lost all the fuel in my cars and crap because I didn't know that the cars were still running when I got out of them. Like I questioned why like they occasionally were stalling in a driveway doing nothing, but like it never clicked kind of thing, you know? I also want to chuck that in there too. So all of this, not that. I want this stuff to go in there for a hot minute. I'll go check the thing, because it'd be so funny if I picked up a hose and I had a hose that whole fucking time and there's another hose in there, but like it was one of those things where it was like glitched so it didn't show or something, you know? That would be frustrating as. Let me go quickly check, because I'm pretty sure I got this shit out of the trailer. Only good thing about where I am is there is generally not any or many zombies here. So that is kind of good. Okay, that now has it. I do want to get the, I have more thread here. I do want to get the generator out of that trailer too at some point. I want to leave the torch in here if I can. Spare baseball bat and the torch. Maybe even the crowbar can stay in the car. These are things that I feel like I would need. And the lug wrench. I'm pretty sure I have a lug wrench inside. Yeah. All this shit can come inside with me. My inventory, maybe. I'll go back to being like all overweight again. I gotta bring it inside anyway. This is kind of why I was kind of somewhat just dumping shit in the house. On the floor. I don't know if I can put anything more into my backpack or not. What? No, she's finished with that. Maybe I can put more on. Yeah, no, I could still pick up more stuff. Alright, so I do want to grab all that, the fire extinguisher, that stuff can go into here. That's probably the max weight limit. There isn't much left. There's like, what, sugar and some food, and then there might be some stuff in on the seat. Or in the glove box or something, I'm pretty sure. No, I just got to get some shit back off her again. It's like, I brought home like a fair bit of food, which is good. But I also have brought home like a lot of like miscellaneous kind of crap. I kind of want to drop off the miscellaneous crap. Although this will be mostly all food. I realized, I'm like, you know, most of this is going to be food up front. I also have found antibiotics, which is kind of funny because I used them earlier. I tried them out and yeah, it didn't go quite how I thought. Chuck all that in there. I don't know which one I'm putting that in the cupboard. Okay. Let's see what I can fit in the fridge and crap. I'm pretty sure the belt is just like additional. Let's go to about there and I'll grab whatever I don't want, like the torch and the empty cans, empty carton. I'm guessing I must have drunk stuff directly out of the car at some point. All right, that's not all going to go in there. I would sort of almost like occasionally for like the whole lineup to kind of stay like lit up when I'm picking shit up, so I don't have to like go and select it all again. But I also understand how like bad and or dangerous that could be for like putting shit in the wrong places. Like I've got like additional water bottles here and stuff. All these should be full. I think this is like my next spot to dump shit off. I definitely brought back a lot of food. We have, I mean, apart from the fact that there's a lot of junk food in here, which is not really what I kind of want to be giving her. I've kind of like been just like out of pure amusement chugging like olive oil and eating like tubs of butter and shit like that just because I think it's amusing. And that ended up in like massive weight gain for like most of my characters, and then they just kept wanting food like non-stop. And I didn't know that was kind of like the downside to the high weight side of things. So yeah, I just kind of like was like, okay, she's hungry again, like wasn't really paying attention. And then, you know, the next moment I had nearly no food left and I'm like, fuck, I need to go for like an adventure sort of thing. So mind you, I do feel like she should be able to get some skills this one. That being said, if she's not infected, I just kind of like momentarily forgot that we got scratched and she could be. But like I also sort of don't feel like it's as much infected because she healed so quickly. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when she gets scratched, I go, oh fuck, we're gonna die. And like we race home and like, yeah, she's genuinely infected. And other times like this, I don't feel like she's infected. If she gets infected, it'll be like, oh damn, kind of thing. But I'm not really expecting it this time. I still have a bit of medical shit on me. She feels hopeless. That could be some of the thing though. Put all the scalpel medical stuff back. Yeah, I think that's just all that shit. And we've got like magazines, which I think I was storing in a different spot. Was I putting it here? No, I was putting twigs on that shelf, that's right. I have somewhere else where I was putting all like the magazines and shit. Chuck it all back in there. Okay, so she got most of it off her. I've got like empty cartons and these things can just go with the pile at the moment because I deal with those later. The matches, I think I was putting in this drawer. Yeah, matches in here. We got a lighter now. Keep my... I don't have my little lighter. Okay. Maybe I will keep one matchbook on me because I don't know what happened to my little lighter that I had. I had a, like a cigarette lighter and it's gone. So I don't know where that's gone to. Put that in there. I still got like a bit more food and a bit more clothing to put away. And she is getting exhausted, which I don't blame her, but I've already removed so much shit off her. Chuck that in there. We'll go put the rest of the clothing away. I've got a little bit more food in a backpack. I'm kind of surprised that this is taking such a toll on her. Clothing. Maybe the umbrellas can go in here too, because it's just, I know it's full. Hold on. She's still putting shit away. Okay, what's in the other ones? I've got one that's like a miscellaneous, I'm pretty sure. What? I don't know which one it is. That one's like tools. That's not too miscellaneous. This one's not very full. This one could be the miscellaneous one. Or like the extra clothing and crap. That can take all that shit. And then I've just got more food to pack into the fridge or kitchen area or whatever. I don't know why, but I just assume in this game that the kitchen is like replaced with the word fridge in my brain. I don't know why. It happens every fucking time. Every time I try to say it, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll go to the fridge and then I end up in the kitchen and I'm like, wait a minute. Chuck that in there. My wrench will stay on me. I do need to empty out some of this shit. But it is like most of the stuff that I do carry on me. I just have a lot more bandages and adhesives than I normally would on me. I also kind of want to take the time to like favorite some shit in here as well. Feeling around the base effect is strong. It's so distracted. It's more of like, if I don't take the time to put it away when I'm getting home, like this, the problem I've got is like this shit. Like this shit here is mostly car parts and some wood that I had to replenish because I had to burn a heap when she got sick. But like, I generally don't kind of like, I don't usually have like a mess pile, but Project Zomboid, I bring home such a large volume of shit at a time. It happens, and I'm not like, I like to put all my shit away, but at the same time, I know it's like kind of tedious and not like the greatest, most like enjoyable shit to like sit here with and stuff. But normally when I think she could be infected, I normally like, you know, fluff around in my base a little bit and kind of put some crap away, because like there's a chance that she could die, but at least I'll get some shit done. Like, I'd love to be able to get rid of all my excessive keys. That would be wonderful. I think I've got everything extra off me, except for the extra bandages. But yeah, if she doesn't die, I've got some radios I'd like her to pull apart. I've got a bunch of books I'd like her to read and stuff. She's getting drowsy. It's taken her to like midday. But yeah, like I have no clue. It's like an iffy at the moment if she's infected or not. But I do think I've got like most of the stuff out of the car. And yeah, there's nothing yet. She's still saying she's chilly, so she's chilly, she's hopeless. Hopeless could be a sign that she's infected. I don't know. I'm trying to get her to like stop huffing and puffing, get her like health back a little bit. I assume maybe after another sleep, we might be able to see. She's starving now. Chomp down on a granola bar. The only thing I've got on me at the moment. I'd have to walk into the kitchen. But if it's late enough into the afternoon, I could get her up and I don't know if she finished that. No, she finished it. But yeah, like I'd love to be able to like sit here at some point and just like put all of my miscellaneous crap away. It's raining, so it must be getting warmer. It's like the 5th of January now. She really shouldn't eat half a stick of butter. But the beef jerky I don't think is an improvement. What else we got? She could eat the raw pasta. I know, we got half a thing of ketchup. I enjoy like the condiments. I find it amusing that you can just like guzzle half a condiment. But yeah, that's not gonna, like, I think if I probably pushed her to maybe have a green satisfied meal, she might not necessarily, but I can't guarantee that she's not going to. I'm just going to see if I can make her sleep because she's ridiculously tired. Let's see if I can push her for some sleep. See how we go. Not seeing anything else yet. She's uncomfortable. She's hopeless. She might be dying. Ooh, I don't know yet. She's either had a nightmare or she's infected. So I guess we're gonna find that out next week. I don't know if she's had a nightmare or not.